Honestly, I say this, I've been collecting the recent required monthly tests, my god, and I'm gonna have to make a video of them. Cooking in Audacity, we burning the kitchen down in Audacity, I tell you.
Just don't set off the fire alarm.
I vow to be ready to go whenever you are. I vow to work even after the sun goes down, and to take a tank of gas as far as she'll go.
This is a monthly test of the emergency alert system originating from the Global Weather and EAS Society's EAS Relay Network. This system is activated to quickly provide warnings during emergencies. Regular tests of the system are conducted on the first day of every month at 12:15 p.m. Central Time. Additionally, network participants may originate their own tests on a weekly basis, either at a scheduled time or random times throughout the week. Weekly tests originating from the network's CAT server are conducted once a week on Sundays at 12 p.m. Central Time. The following tones will conclude this monthly test of the emergency alert system.
It's the inaugural NASCAR Sprint Cup race in Kentucky. Under the lights.
Are you going?
Well, you could be.
Now Ford wants 10 lucky fans to win the ultimate Kentucky Speedway weekend. Meet the drivers, get autographed race gear, and wave the flag. One grand prize winner gets an RV for the weekend. To enter, go to your Ford dealer for a test drive.
Ford, NASCAR, and Kentucky. This ought to be fun.
See your Ford dealer today and drive one.
When you can buy a new Don Moore Chevy, $54 over invoice, $54 down delivers, and no payments for 54 days, just one thing to...
Smallest 4G smartphone, the HP Veer with WebOS. Works like nothing else.
Down, no payments for 54 days. Don Moore Chevrolet. Save more on 54.
adventure. Rated R.
Fact. Chicken McNuggets are great.
Here we go.
Add the sauce, it's like the tick to the McNugget talk. It's like the ping to the pong, the ding to the dong. And now with the new sauces...
Somebody's been up all night. Up all night. Up all night.
Now Ford wants 10 lucky fans to win the Ultimate Kentucky Speedway Weekend. Meet the drivers, get autographed race gear, and wave the flag. One grand prize winner gets an RV for the weekend. To enter, go to your Ford dealer for a test drive.
Ford, NASCAR, and Kentucky. This ought to be fun.
See your Ford dealer today.
Harry Potter. The boy who lived. Come to die.
I can destroy him once and for all.
Only I can live forever.
Switch to T-Mobile's truly unlimited data, talk, and text for just $79.99 and save over $350 a year, only on America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
1, 2, 3, hit it. Watch me. Watch me. I got it. Hey! I got something that makes me want to shout. I got something that tells me what it's all about. I got soul. I'm super bad.
Breathe, Socket. Just breathe. We know it's intimidating. Instant torque, top speed of 100 miles an hour. That's one serious machine. But you can do this.
Coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations of your area. We're testing equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies. If this had been an actual emergency, an official message would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Lime.
Smirnoff Premium Malt Mix Drinks.
Yeah.
It's like having a bartender in your cooler.
Find out why X-Men First Class is the best reviewed movie of the summer.
This is the network. A network of possibilities.
In here, the planned combination of AT&T and T-Mobile would deliver our next generation.
This is a test of the Oklahoma Emergency Alert System. This message originated from the State Emergency Operations Center. In the event of an emergency, this system will bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
And that makes this the lightest ever.
We can measure how high they can leap, how fast they can run.
Coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
You think you colder than me? Turn on the radio. Me. Turn on the TV. Me. Turn on the movies.
This is a test of the New York City Emergency Alert System. In the event of an actual emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test of the Emergency Alert System is now concluded.
A binky for baby Brown. Here you go. That's it. Michael Buffer. Let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome to my block party. Glad you can make it.
The only triple doubles you get come with fries.
Last time you blocked someone, you were online.
I can do this all day. Your moves are just gay.
Looks so freaking real.
We were just at a costume party. Zookeeper, gorilla. Preppy, gorilla. Zookeeper.
I'm so glad I met you.
It's time to take matters into your own hands.
We are Texas. It's not just a motto. It's the pride of the Lone Star State. The burnt orange in our veins. And the reason you don't mess with Texas.
Longhorn Network, coming August 2011.
Here's Wade. Look out.
Which means you'll spend less time fiddling with it and more time using it.
Make summer better with great prices on the best devices. Only at Best Buy.
Emergency alert system. In the event of an actual emergency, this system would bring you important information. This concludes this statewide required monthly test.
Not bad, huh?
Green Lantern, rated PG-13, starts June 17th.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, otherwise...
In this competition, there's only one rule. Answer correct, win big cash. Answer wrong. So long.
Monthly test for the following counties or areas. Minnesota at 11:41 p.m. on February 4th, 2026, effective until 12:41 on February 5th, 2026. This is a coordinated test of the emergency alert system in cooperation with the local broadcasters. This is only a test. This test is from the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. No action is needed. This is only a test.
Ever.
When you see a yellow dot, take an additional 60% off the regular price on accessories. Look for dots on pillows, wall art, accent pieces, plus so much more. Hurry in for the best selection, only at Value City Furniture.
You're watching live News 25 First Warning Doppler radar.
Yeah, I overloaded it. But it was a test truck, right? I don't know what the total weight of the trailer is, but those drone cows, if we have 12 in there, do the math. I mean, that's pretty close to, I don't know what. It's lots of weight.
Have you seen Lucy anywhere?
No, I'm sure she's around somewhere.
Lucy!
It's like...
Thunderstorms around the tri-state, but for the most part, it's more of the same. And we have one more hot and humid day to get through before a cold front comes in from the north and brings back cooler and less humid air for later in the weekend. It's all in my forecast after the game.
This is the network, a network of possibilities. In here, the planned combination of AT&T and T-Mobile would deliver our next-generation mobile broadband experience to 55 million more Americans, many in small towns and rural communities, giving them a new choice. We'll deliver better service with thousands of new cell sites for greater access to all the things you want whenever you want them. It's the AT&T network, and what's possible in here is almost impossible to say.
When you've got Taco Bell's new Taco 12-pack to bring to parties, you are the party.
Central on ABC.
Do. Just two simple letters, but 1,000,001 imperatives. Do is a challenge, the expectation of greatness, which is why we don't just make technology, we make do machines.
I don't care just where you go.
Their journey to center stage of the NBA is just a few more steps. Follow the next generation of the NBA as they step into the...
It's time to take matters into your own hands.
This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a severe thunderstorm warning, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Caller. Okay.
Answer correct. Win big cash. Answer wrong.
So long!
101 Ways to Leave a Game Show premieres Tuesday, June 21st on ABC.
I'm Hollywood #1 fan. Why? This is a list of all the wines that you can buy if you're 42.
Yeah. It's not about what you can get into.
Body mounts for a comfortable ride. Because the things you carry are even heavier than the things you haul. Introducing the new Chevy Silverado HD, Motor Trend's 2011 Truck of the Year.
What else you got?
Multi-car discount.
Zap! Everyone has your online dating profile.
Huh?
You DJ on the weekends?
Tons of discounts. See for yourself at Esurance. Technology when you...
The Chevy Cruze Eco offers 42 miles per gallon on the highway. To get there, a lot of complicated engineering.
mind, I can create.
I run 10 miles every morning. Do 2,000 sit-ups a day.
And this bar. Means it's super cold? Congratulations. You passed the bar exam. Nice.
Introducing new Super Cold Activation from Coors Light. With 2 stages, you'll know when your beer goes from cold to super cold.
Hey, that's my beer.
So sweet.
Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.